Okay guys, what's going on? My name's Dan French. I'm your realtor here in Las Vegas. And I want to talk about a home actually in Summerlin today. We have a beautiful home here. It's 228 Foley Lane, Las Vegas, Nevada 89138. Most of these properties in Summerlin have a master plan community, but you can see, I mean, this is a gorgeous, quiet neighborhood on the offskirts. A lot of people love Summerlin because it's right next to the hills. You got a lot of hiking back there. This is a great location. So let's go in and check this house out, and we'll talk a little bit about what I think about the home, and then you can make your determination if you want to make an offer. One thing I do want to note is that this is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath home, 2,419 square feet. You got $310 a square foot. Now, I think it's a good deal, or a pretty decent deal, being in Summerlin, and I think it's priced right. There's a lot of prices right now in Summerlin that are homes that are overpriced. You're going to see a lot of price reductions. We're already seeing that. So let's go in and check this out. So real quick, this home was built in 2003. A lot of older homes, not the newer homes, they have the garage off to the side here like this. And then it's different because you have the other third car garage is off, and it's actually separate. I've seen this a lot. It's not just in Summerlin, it's just the older style home. 2003 is not the most newest home here in Summerlin, but still Summerlin's a really good place to start. It's a premium here, so if you try to buy in Summerlin, you're probably not going to be able to get anything on a price reduction. It's just that high and that desirable. So let's go right in. And right here it says wipe your paws. So you want to go ahead and wipe your paws before you come in this house.
Is this the official D&Dog phone?
This is it. Now look, right off to the left as you walk in. Again, this is priced at $750. I think it's going to sell at $750, even though we have a market that's it's going down just a tad. That's not here in Summerlin. Summerlin, when you're in a home here in Summerlin, you can count that money because people are going to buy this house and they're probably going to pay at list. In some cases, a lot of cases, a lot higher. So right here, this looks like this is the office, and it's got a sliding glass door here. It looks like they can maybe store some things. Maybe you put your coat up here, because that's maybe what people did. They come in, you're working all day at the office and you got to come home and do some work. Boom. Or maybe you work from home. But a lot of good things about this. This is a nice open space office here. I like the shutters. It's been pretty consistent. Those are very similar shutters that I had on the last property. So as it's, everything's connected throughout the house as far as the shutters go. Everything is in sequence. There's no difference. A lot of people love that. They love the 2-pane windows. They love the shutters to already be in place, and also that they're consistent throughout the house. And we're seeing that on a lot of these homes. That's a plus. You don't have to go in and do these things. So let's go right here first. We're going to take a look. This is the garage, and as you can tell, it's echoing in here. Pretty good space of a garage, actually. It doesn't just give you the 2-car garage and then you have no space or room here. A little bit bigger than just probably the average, garage. Nice big water tank. Now, it looks like it's been replaced relatively, not too long ago. Yep. So it looks like it was done in 2019. So you got a 2-year-old water heater right here. Really big water heater too. Looks like it holds a pretty good capacity. If you come over here to the right, this is reverse osmosis, and this is really just a filtration for the water. It's also a plus. A lot of things happening with older homes and also newer homes. They're doing the water softener, and they're also doing the reverse osmosis. Now, it's important to have these things. Vegas is definitely something that, when you look at the water, you have water treatment. This will filtrate the water for a little bit cleaner of a water. All right, so let's go back in here. We're heading back into the house, into the dog pound. First, dog pound. So this right here is looks like this is a storage unit. You can probably put a lot of things here, like your coat, whatever you want. Looks like that's a storage box. You need a key for that. Nice big open place here for doing all the laundry. And I'm not sure, we can always negotiate, but typically they just leave the washer dryer for most cases, not always, but we can always negotiate this. You got cabinetry, looks like it's relatively pretty in good shape. You know, everything looks good. And then you got the sink here. So if you wanted to come over here and do some washing, and got a lot of things here that you can put as a storage unit over here. So I really like this. This is a really nice area, really nice part. Really high doors here. So you can look at this where you're coming in, really high doors, really open. You know, you got the French door opening here. Definitely a house that I feel like, you know, I'm not claustrophobic in whatsoever. You know, it's a real open, spacious home. One-story home. Thing about Summerlin, this is kind of a unicorn too in Summerlin, because you don't have a lot of one-story homes that are on the market that last very long. So if this is sitting on the market, potentially it might have started off where it's over list or it's just really too high. Summerlin though, you pretty much get what you want for a house if you post it. So this is the first bathroom. This is for anybody that's guests or anything, so you can take a look at this. So again, it's a 3-car garage. Let's talk about the living area, okay? I'm not really a big fan of this. I would rip this out, and I'm gonna tell you the reasons why I would do that. One is, for one, this looks a little old to me as far as my standard, right? But I'm not somebody that's gonna carry a 36 or 45-inch TV, right? I'm gonna go after the big 82-inch or 86-inch TV, which is gonna take up this whole thing. So, unfortunately, for me, this thing's gonna get ripped out. It's nice, but I'm gonna pull it out and sell it or do something with it, maybe give it away. You come over here. So this right here is the island, and you got granite countertop, all consistent. You know, the color with this, to me, I think I would want more of a darker wood. I'm not a fan of the darker granite countertop, or the dark gray, if you want to call it, with the dark colors in it, and then you have this color of cabinetry. So I would probably either stain this, or I would just replace it altogether. I like the handles. Let's see if it does have the soft closing. Now it's 2003, so it's definitely probably not gonna have that. But you know, you look in here and it's got some things that you can add. I mean, it's got stuff that you can work with. But overall, like I said, there's no backsplash, but this is, you know, consistent here. I would maybe even add backsplash if it was me, just to kind of add a little bit more flair, a little bit more consistency. Not a bad refrigerator. I'd probably let that go. Now you can negotiate this possibly as well. A lot of times people, though, they take the refrigerator in a lot of cases. So very big open kitchen. People like that. Dining area, you got one right here. I think this is a little small, but it's definitely, you can work with it. It's Summerlin, so when you buy a home here, one, it's a one-story. The other thing is that I really like the layout where everything is open in this house. And most houses that I deal with in Summerlin that I sell, they're very open floor plans. And this is a very open, spacious floor plan. Let's take a look over here. Take a look at the storage here for anything that you want to store. You know, you got anything in here that, whatever you want to put in here. So it's pretty not too bad, pretty good size. Okay, you got the, looks like that's the microwave oven. All right. What do you think, Brett? Two thumbs down or a thumbs up? And
I'd say location.
Location.
Overall, you know, it's just outdated.
I give it a
condition. It's just outdated.
Yeah, looks like the master bedroom. And what I would do if it was me, and this is, I think what a lot of people would do, is I'd put a door right here. I would cut this part out, put a door right out here. Matter of fact, what I would also do is I'd also either put a jacuzzi in, or I would maybe buy one that's on top so it's not part of the pool. But that way I could walk directly outside, have a glass opening. That would be hot, right? I mean, you got a glass opening, maybe some French doors. You know, you and your lady or whoever you're with wants to go outside and have some wine or have a cocktail or something. Perfect night, you know. So let's go right in here, and we got, this is nice. I mean, look at this. This is a really nice open shower, and it doesn't look like they upgraded anything on the shower head, so it looks like it's the original, but a lot of things to work with. And here's another thing I like about this house. Look at this. This is a huge walk-in closet. Like, one of the deciding factors for people is walk-in closet, I'm gonna say mostly kitchen, right? And just the overall floor plan of how everything is efficient. Now, one of the things that people get sold on is, does this, like I went and looked at a house, and I'm telling you, it was a gorgeous home, but it really gave like a very small strip compared to what you would think a house that size would give. I wasn't impressed with the closet, and you know what? It sat on the market for a few days. So, looking at this floor plan, looking at everything that we see here, this is a great opportunity for somebody to be, you know what? My girl's got a ton of shoes, and she's got a ton of things. Okay, you have this side, and you can have all this, and I'll just have that. So, let's come in here. So, we always see in these homes, $750,000. I talked about the price point. When you get in this level of a home, you got his and her sink, however you want to say his and hers is, but it's always, you know, we got two of them. Nice big tub, and you got the windows where you really can't see inside. You know, they're a little bit blurred out, which is awesome. We've seen other things that we've had out there where you have windows like this where people can literally look down, or you have to put something over it because it wasn't, my opinion, it wasn't thought out where there's privacy. This has privacy. Then you obviously have your toilet. Just go ahead and take a look at that. Okay, so we're back in the living room, and we're headed back towards the front of the house. And we're gonna wrap it up. No, I'm just playing, we're not wrapping it up. So let's go ahead and take a left here, okay? So we came in, you can call this, I don't know, going north. Off here is west. You got east over here, if you want to call it that way. Anyways, let's talk about this. So here's bedroom number 2. I know we started off with bedroom number 1, which was the master bedroom. But we have this bedroom here, which looks like it's about pretty decent sized bedroom. I would say it's maybe, I don't know, 11 by 15, 10 by 15, something like that. Nothing crazy, but it's pretty good size, and you have the closet doors that open up. So, nice room. Shutters consistent throughout, as we talked about. Very much a plus. I bought a house that at one point didn't have the shutters that were consistent, and I made the decision. Okay, so I made the decision on the shutters part to, you know, make it consistent. It could be pretty costly. It cost me about $3,000. So when you have that in place, that's good. This is the third car garage. Now, I don't know what you would do with this. Maybe this is more of a storage unit. Maybe you have a car that you don't usually use. I have a dirt bike I would probably put over here, but this is probably where I would put everything and have everything set up. This is more for, you're not going to come in here all the time, potentially. Or maybe if you have kids, maybe they have a car and you want them to just have their own place to pull in. So it's a pretty nice feature. It's a little different though, because a lot of these older homes, they separated the 3-car garage. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And it's just a different style. I preferably like it all to be in one area, but that's just me. Okay, so we looked at the kitchen. We talked about this. Let's talk about the fireplace. The fireplace here looks like it's electric, so I'm sure it's be fine. Looks like they got a little doggy door. So it makes sense. It says wipe your paws when you get into the house. Well, guess what? They got a doggy door. Let's head outside. Oh my gosh, they got a bunch of dirt in the pool. No, I'm just playing. It's not dirt. So guys, this isn't dirt. It looks a little bit dirty, but it's not dirty. It's Pebble Tech at the bottom. And when you look at this, it looks like it's relatively new. And the pool here is in great shape. For 2003, it's in great shape. And it looks like they just did the bottom. They got artificial grass. Now, we've been at a home where they kind of patched it up. Man, it didn't look good. But this one looks good. It looks like it was probably with the house. Now, it does have a couple of things growing over there, but we can pull that out. But overall, what I like about this house is, one, I like the location. It doesn't have much of a view, but it is a 1-story. They got a brand new pool lining, and it looks like it's something that you won't have to worry about changing in the near future. And if you look, there's no cracks. Looks like, you know, that's one other big problem is they always look for cracks. They look for things on the outside of the pool area that could potentially be a problem. Okay, so we're at the pool equipment area, and it looks like you got the heater, you got the pump here, and you also got the filter. And everything looks like it's been serviced pretty well. Now, like I told you, we have dogs, and that's why they took off some of the tape, but you know, we can always have somebody come out and just kind of retape that. But overall, it looks like it's in very good shape. So let's go on the side over here. This heads out to the area. Really nice big walkway here. Heads out to the front. And that's pretty much it. You know, we talked about this home being a 2003. It's $310 a square foot, which is pretty standard here in Summerlin. You know, Summerlin's always going to be priced out just a little bit higher. You're going to have this is a master plan community. Every Summerlin area has a master plan community, so you're going to always have to add in a payment, whatever that is, for the master plan community. But overall, if you look at where we're at and the location, everybody always says, look, it's an older home, but you're buying location, right? Because at the end of the day, you want to see what you're going to sell the house for. You do some upgrades here, you put a few things in, maybe pull some stuff out, maybe change the cabinetry. You can sell this thing for a pretty high penny as far as the market goes. Let's say you hold on to it 5 or 10 years. Okay guys, this is it. This is selling at $750. If you want to make an offer, I'm gonna have all my contact information at the end. Also too, check out lvhomeprofessionals.com to look at more properties. And also, I'm gonna have a payment breakdown, like I said, and we're gonna go over everything that has pertaining to this house. If you want to get an offer on this house, get a hold of me. I can help you. I will help you buy this house, and we'll definitely get into it. I'm Dan French. I'll see you at the next video. All right, guys, we're here at 228 Foley Lane. This is Las Vegas, Nevada, beautiful Summerlin West, and zip code is 89138. This was built in 2003, 3-bedroom, 3-bath home. Days on the market is 22 days. You got a 2,419 square foot home selling at $310 a square foot. That's a pretty good deal in Summerlin for a 1-story. Lot size is 8,276. You have an amazing single-story home in Summerlin West with 3-car garage and pool on a private lot. No neighbors behind you, very secluded. I would definitely pull out this entertainment center. I have a big TV, I would want to put that in there. But the floor plan is very open, I love that. The bones of the house is ready to go. It is turnkey ready. For me, I would change some preferences as far as a bigger island here. Maybe change the countertops, the cabinets, put in new, maybe darker cabinets. That's just my preference. Also change out the refrigerator. Like I said, the bigger island, it seats only 2. I'd like to have a bigger island where if you had family or you had some get together, that it would hold more people or more, more things to put on the table or put out, if you had an event or some type of party. Now, also, let's go ahead and break down, like I said, very open. Let's break down the payment on this. So if you're putting 10% down on this house, let's jump over here and take a look at this. 10% down, you're looking at a payment of $3,555. Now, this is a jumbo loan, and it's a jumbo loan because it exceeds the county limit of currently $548,250. Rate's a little bit higher. Also, too, 10%, you're running a little bit higher risk of things like you may need to have layers or compensating factors coming into this loan. You might have to have more money in the bank. You have to have typically a higher credit score. There is investors out there, right? But they also have overlays and things on top of the traditional loan amount that you would want because you're putting down less. It puts more risk on the bank. So there is some investors out there that will do 10%. I do have them, but this is a good breakdown of where we're at. This is the taxes that I currently have off the property. They do have an HOA payment here on this property of $35. And also a master plan community fee of $48. And you look at the total breakdown, this is a really good estimation of what the payment would be on 10% down. It would be $3,555.39. Now, when you look at this home, it does have added features. It's spacious, it has a grand opening walking in. It's got a gas fireplace, built-in media center. I like the media center, speakers in the ceiling. I'd probably pull that out. I'm not a fan of that. The kitchen does have a breakfast bar with stones. That's pretty nice. The primary bedroom is split from the secondary bedroom. That's important. Been at homes where you got the primary bedroom is actually right next to the other bedrooms, and that there's no privacy there. So this layout was really good. I really enjoyed it. You had an open walk-in closet. The garage is extra wide storage and toys.
This right here is a really nice look to the master bedroom. You got the shower right here that you can walk into, has the tub. It has dual sinks opposite of each other. Very nice. And then one thing I liked about this house is that it had a third car garage for storage. You know, I would utilize that for something. You know, if you have kids or you have something like maybe somebody's driving another car, you have more of an older car or antique type car, maybe you have a dirt bike like I do, you can put it over there and you can maybe put that and use that as a to work through or work out of. The other side of the garage was very big, so you did have a lot of opportunity there. It did have reverse osmosis in here, water softening. It was very nice. Helps clean out the filters of the water, and that's pretty expensive. Also, this pool looks like it was just redone, and overall the pool was in amazing shape. The pool equipment was good, the pumps, everything, the filter was really good. And then if you look down, it looks like the floor was just put in on the pool, so it looks like everything's been up to date. But again, this is a one story in Summerlin, selling at $310 a square foot with a pool. So if you guys want to make any offers or you have any questions on this house, I'd love to show it to you. Maybe we can write an offer. I'd love to earn your business as a real estate agent working for Key Realty. My name is Dan French, and please let us know if you have any comments in the comment section, and I will see you at the next video.